What's going on, y'all? I just want to talk about something right quick because it's what's trending right now, is what's hot right now. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of dying out, and for a lot of reasons, it's dying out. Not because there's lack of talent in the city of Chicago. There's lack of music coming out the city of Chicago, but it's a lot of the more deeper reasons the uh, why the Chicago movement, is dying out, and why you don't really hear a lot of these cats on the radio, why you don't see a lot of them getting promoted by like big record labels and shit like that, like Chief Keef and shit. It's deeper than what people think it is, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna break that shit down to you right quick. A lot of cats don't really understand it. They like they ain't working hard enough. Maybe they ain't putting out enough videos. Maybe they don't got the talent. You know what I mean? For anybody that's saying it's dying out because it's going out of style, they lost their mind. It's like people still listen to that shit heavy. They like these cats coming out of the south side of Chicago. These niggas, they still they still got a they still got a lot of you know stream talent. They still doing numbers, man. They doing extremely big numbers. They doing incredible numbers, and a lot of people don't really understand why they really not, selling, making moves. And this is another young fella, what I mean, young cat I was listening to, what I'm saying. I fuck with the little cat, LA Capone and shit, what I mean. To me, he had a whole lot of talent. What I'm saying? The shit sad. It was a waste of talent to me, man. Shit was sad because I felt that he could have been bigger than Chief Keef, Lil Durk, all them little niggas that's coming out of Chicago. I felt that out of all of them, LA Capone had the biggest star quality, what I'm saying? The biggest light on him. He had the most talent. He was the most talented out of all of them. But he didn't get a chance to shine because he was murdered in the city of Chicago. Many others, and what I mean, that we know of and don't know of, that's being murdered daily in the streets of the South Side. I'm gonna break it down to y'all, man. I'm gonna really break it down for y'all. It ain't gonna really take that long. It's really simple for real. So this young cat with talent, his music very raw, it's very street, but it's what I'm saying, it's real. I fuck with it, you know what I mean? A lot of this shit he talking about shit I grew up on, so it's nothing he's rapping about that's fabricated or lies, you know what I mean, about growing up out in the city of the South Side, you know what I mean, in the Inglewood area, the Wild Hundreds, you know what I'm saying, up north. Any of that shit is all it's they not fabric these niggas is not fabricating this shit. It's worse than what they rapping about. You know what I'm saying? If you really lived out there, you really see it for yourself, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no motherfucking joke. You know what I mean? I'm tell y'all, like a lot of people like why people not getting signed, why cats not getting signed, why FBG Duck not getting signed, why why them cats, why Little J didn't get signed, why P Rico ain't getting signed, or why none of the other little cats out of Chicago not getting signed. You know what I mean? Why they not really, grabbing on to all this talent, man. You know, and for one reason is they already use their so-called, model for that movement. When people got to understand when it comes to the industry, being on a major record label, it's not based on talent. It's an investment. They're gonna do what's the best, what's business, what makes the most business sense. When they sign you, they're not doing it to do you a favor. It's an investment for them. They're investing in you in order to extent, to get their reimbursement. You know what I mean? And when they sign you, they give you that $1 million. It's not going in your pocket. That $1 million is going towards your studio time, your wardrobe, your hotel fees, your traveling expenses, all of this stuff. So a lot of cats don't be wondering why. Be like, how can I sign $1 million contract and be broke? Because y'all niggas don't realize when they sign these contracts, they they deducting all the expenses. Whatever you eat, they taking that out of your advance. Whatever you buy 8 cars and stiletto shoes for your bitch and all that shit. They taking that out of your advance, straight up, off the head. They not gonna because they're these nice business people. Nah, they doing it because it's a business investment and they want their return immediately. So a lot of these cats in the city of Chicago, you know what I mean? It's a fact and it's very known, especially now that it's a gang banging, it's the gang banging capital, of the world. That's where the original gang banging culture come from. And a lot of these cats, they getting murdered on a daily basis. They going to prison. They going back and forth to jail every day. And you think a record label that's investing millions of dollars in you, they're going to invest that money in you, not knowing whether where your future holds in the balance, what's going to happen to you. Is he going to get killed? Is he going to go to prison? You know what I'm saying? What's going to happen to that? Why would I waste investing $1 million in somebody that's going to probably die tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? And it's it's not fair, but it's that dangerous in the city of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? It's not like any other city that does gang banging. It's what I mean, LA is like that, but it's not the aggression and the ruthlessness is not as bad as Chicago. Because Chicago was doing that shit since forever and ever and ever. And these kids, they close together. They real close, man. It's real close. And another thing about Cali, it's a lot more. It's a little bit more money flowing around. I ain't saying there's a lot more money flowing around in Cali, but it's better. It's more opportunities to get out of California and do something with yourself. It's like in Chicago, you stuck in that motherfucker. It's like being in the fishbowl. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know everybody. You know what I'm saying? One way or another, somebody kin to somebody. You know what I mean? It's very close connected. And the second reason is, they signed Chief Keef. You know what I mean? They got their number one money maker. You know what I mean? They got him to blow up. You know what I mean? He blew up. He got signed to Def Jam. Everything was going good, but he started fucking up. You know what I mean? Going back and forth to jail, getting pulled over for this, getting to these beefs, getting banned from this city, getting snatched off Instagram because he getting head and posting it on there, just doing just a series of ghetto dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? But he can't help that because that's his environment. That's the city of Chicago. That's how they raised. That's how they live. But the industry, these Hollywood, middle class white folks don't understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? And by him doing so much detrimental shit while he's in the industry, he's representing the city of Chicago. Whether you want him to represent you or not, you be like, man, fuck that. I'm a whole different nigga than Chief Keef. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that nigga. But even though you don't want him to represent you in your city, Chicago, he's the face for that city. You know what I'm saying? So he's not going to. They're not. He's already set an example. They already looking at this like, nah, these dudes really about their life. They not playing. They not like these other fake ass rappers in the industry. They actually will shoot you in your face or bury you somewhere. You know what I mean? But they actually act like they rapping. You know what I'm saying? Which to me, they not the first rappers to be like that, but I think because their enemies are so vast, it makes these wealthy Hollywood people scared because it's different to be it's different to be a killer in one city and be hated by you know 30. You might be hated by 30 people. You might be hated by 100 people, but in the city of Chicago, you could be beefing with 8 different gangs. You know what I'm saying? People only think the BDs are beefing with the GDs. Nah, they beefing with a whole lot of other gangs. They very hated. You know what I'm saying? And so that they hated by thousands of people. You know what I'm saying? Hundreds of people. You know what I mean? and that can make them scared. It makes them very scared, and a lot of times their shows get banned. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cities are scared to let them in their city and perform. They cancel their shows, they ban their shows because it scares them because not only is it dangerous and they don't know who's gonna get killed, but they don't know, you know, what these guys are capable of doing because they're very unpredictable. You know what I mean? These cats are straight out the street, and a lot of these venues are insured, and a lot of them insurance don't cover, you know, people just coming up in there shooting up the place and things of that nature. It's going to cause a whole lot of expensive problem and trouble as far as, you know, dealing with, you know, the state and the city officials and different things of that matter. Is they don't want to deal with it. So that's another thing. If they can't make money off you off shows, you know what I'm saying? That's where a majority. That's where you're gonna make your majority of your money as a artist. That's where the majority of the artists make money. But they 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 don't know really how to. They don't understand that culture. They don't come from that culture. They don't understand it, and it scares them. And I'm gonna get on the trap music. You know what I mean? Why trap music is fake? Why that shit is mostly fake? Why most of that trap music shit be fake and most of that shit be some watered down bullshit? You know what I mean? It's some real cats that actually, you know, live that life or whatever. It's kids it's dudes that's living that life right now and rapping, but the reason I say it's fake because half of the shit they be rapping about, a lot of guys be rapping about is fabricated. Half of that shit is it's just meant to put you in a mode of being a fool. It's trying to put you in a mode to transform you spiritually, transform you into one that had these outlandish drug dealer dreams, had these outlandish dreams of being a super savage, being a super killer. But in all reality is there's no other faster way to end up in the casket or end up in doing 100 years in the mountains than trying to imitate a drill rapper or imitate a trap rapper. If you ready to die, follow these cats. You know what I'm saying? Follow these cats. Try to wear their shoes. I bet you won't make it to see next year. You won't make it to New Year's. Trying to live like that. You try to live like niggas live in Chicago. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna live that long because you see they not living that long, and they raised doing that. They were born and raised in their diapers, gang banging. So what makes you think you're gonna be able to do it and last long? I'm listening, but nobody can't answer that question. And another thing, they promoting shit that they're not actually doing. They're not living these lives. They're not banging in the streets. These rappers not doing that shit. They protected by police. They protected by all types of people. They got the money to pretend to live that lifestyle. A lot of the motherfuckers ain't touching those. They might be trying to peddle that shit in the streets or in their own hood, but they not living that lifestyle. They rapping. That's why they rapping. They rappers. They not no motherfucking super gangster killers. These niggas is rappers. They not gangsters. They rappers. They hip hop people or whatever the fuck you want to call them. They not street. They they tell you all this, I'm selling dope, cooking it up, whip it up, all that bullshit. But they don't tell you about motherfuckers getting headshots because a motherfucking fiend trying to rob them. They don't tell you about they had to do 20, they homeboy that's doing 25 years because he got caught on the interstate trying to move dope. They ain't gonna tell you about being paranoid 24/7 and carrying 100 guns on you and having killers with you 24/7 because you so deep in the game and you got so much dirt you can't even move like a normal person. They don't tell you about that shit because they not gonna tell you about that shit. You know what I mean? Because they not about that shit. They don't live that shit. But they trying to profit off your blood. And your blood is when you listen and imitate this shit and end up in the prison systems, you're doing their ulterior motive. You're completing their ulterior motive and which is to destroy, the African American community, destroy the black community. You know what I mean? Because white kids, yeah, the white kids listen to that shit. You know what I mean? It's getting out of hand, man. It's getting out of hand to like I heard about that little young rapper, Little Peep, just died of a drug overdose. Like like these mumble rap culture endorsing, drugs and all this stuff. It's making them, it's killing them rapidly at a rapid pace. You know what I mean? It's death hop. It ain't really hip hop no more. It's death hop. You know what I mean? And after seeing that little cat, little LA clone get murdered, you know what I mean? Before he blew up, it made me really realize and open my eyes because I was a fan of it because I know I had the discernment to know the difference between reality and bullshit. And I realized this little young cat, he was living that and he was hungry and he was trying to make it out his environment, but he was murdered before he made it to that level. And it just turned me off, and I didn't want to ever really listen to the music again. I didn't really want to embrace that shit because if I'm me embracing that shit is embracing genocide. I'm just embracing black on black genocide because that's all it's embracing. You know what I'm saying? It's I listen to it, take it for what it is, jam to it, but realize don't try to mimic them, don't try to copy them. You know what I mean? Don't try to beat them because it's not going to work out the same way. Or it is going to work out the same way. You're going to end up in the same places as them. So be wise, man. You know what I mean? But y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, show your love. I appreciate the love as always, and I'ma holler at y'all, man. Holiday shit, the holiday, you know. Y'all be careful out there, man, because it's real out here. People are hungry. You know what I mean? Be like the economy bad. Nah, the economy not bad, but there's a lack of opportunities out there for a lot of individuals. They're making it real hard. So I know the economy not bad because anytime you see motherfuckers building up $1 million buildings back to back, there's nothing wrong with the economy. They still print money, so it ain't shit wrong with the economy. You know what I mean? There's something wrong with this place we living in, but that's another story. We gonna keep it. We gonna concentrate on this and keep it on a light note. So y'all just take it for what it is, man. Don't try to be these guys. Don't try to mimic it. It's entertainment. Take it for what it is. Take it as entertainment because it is entertainment. Because you know really living the lifestyle. The ones that do live that lifestyle, it don't end well. It's a lot of consequences. So y'all be careful out here, man. I'ma holler at y'all. Peace.